Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Mga kabunyog, mga kababayan, kung napansin nyo kahapon, doon sa pagbabalik ng hearing ng Senate Blue Ribbon, itong ito ng balik na uli bilang chairman si Senador Ping Lacson. Ang nakakuha ng isang malaking atensyon doon, si Marcoleta na naman. Nakipagtalo doon sa Prosecutor General, kay DOJ Prosecutor General Fadulyon. Ang problema, yung pakikipagtalo niya na yon, lumalabas siya. Parang sirang plaka na itong si Marcoleta. Nakakatawa na. Paulit-ulit na siya ng issue na yan tungkol sa mga diskaya. Brinot up niya na naman. Brinot up niya na naman sa hearing kahapon ng Blue Ribbon. Ang sabi kasi ni yung mag-asawa kasing diskaya, nagtanong kahapon, pwede po ba naming malaman sa DOJ, ano na po bang status ng application namin para sa Witness Protection Program?
Your Honor, okay lang po ba? Bago po ituloy itong kay Kong Roman Romulo, baka po pwedeng magtanong ako kung kumustahin ko sana yung status po namin sa WPP kasi
sinabi nga ni Senador Ping Lacson, pasensya na pero hindi dapat yan dito pinag-uusapan. Kasi hearing to ng Blue Ribbon. Dapat sa DOJ nyo yan. Follow upin nyo yan.
That's beside the point. You have to settle that with the DOJ, not with the Blue Ribbon.
Pero anyway, sinagot na rin ng Prosecutor General ni Fadulyon. Sabi ni Prosecutor General Fadulyon, naman kasi, kayo naman ang may kasalanan. Di ba last time sabi nyo, hindi na kayo magko-cooperate sa DOJ? Yun.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I believe that it's a matter that should also be known by the committee because Mr. Diskaya is asking for the status of their application. For the past 2 months and a half, we have not heard from Mr. and Mrs. Diskaya. They have not gone back to the department. There has been no coordination made by by the couple, either by their lawyer. The last thing that we heard from them was when they declared that they will no longer be cooperating with the ICI. Since then, we have not had the opportunity to talk to them. So there can be no evaluation that can be done by the Witness Protection Program absent any disclosures coming from the couple, Mr. Chair.
Does that answer your question?
Di ba nagsabi ng ganun nga naman, nabalita yan. Sabi nila Diskaya, hindi na raw sila magko-cooperate sa investigation. Wala na, hindi na raw sila parang sila na rin yung nagdideklara na hindi na sila interesado sa application nila bilang sa ilalim ng Witness Protection Program. Tapos kahapon bigla ipapollow up nila. Doon pa sa Blue Ribbon. Sabi ni Ping Lacson, hindi naman to dapat dito. Anyway, sinagot na rin ng Prosecutor General si Fadulyon. Ang sabi ni Prosecutor General Fadulyon, hindi naman kasi hindi naman kasi automatic yan na porke lang nag-a-apply kayo, approve na yan. Siyempre, ipaprocess pa namin yan, aalamin namin. Ano ba yung nyo? Ano ba yung sinabi nyo sa inyong sinumpaang salaysay? Baka naman yung mga sinabi nyo doon, hindi na namin kailangan. At saka baka naman yung mga sinabi nyo doon, kulang-kulang. Ibig sabihin, hindi naman kayo nagko-cooperate talaga. Pero anyway, pasok na naman si Marcoleta. Sabi ni Marcoleta, ano ba kasi ang nyo? Ano ba kasi talaga ang policy nyo? Sinabihan na naman ni Marcoleta. Tinanong si Fadulyon, bakit ano ba talaga ang nyo? Kailangan ba talaga ng restitution? Kailangan ba talagang ibalik yung ninakaw na yaman bago nyo gagawing state witness o bago nyo bibigyan ng aprubahan yung Witness Protection Program? Ay sabi ni Prosecutor General Fadulyon, case to case basis 'yon. Depende naman daw. Ngayon tinanong ni Marcoleta, Si ano ba? Si Yusek Bernardo, ano ba yung ano na yan? Ano na bang status niyan? Ngayon, sabi ni Prosecutor General Padulyon, kinumpirma niya na mayroon ng provisional approval. Ibig sabihin, provisionally approved na yung application ni Bernardo. Napahiya ngayon si Marcoleta. Yung palang kanyang tinutulungan sila Diskaya, hindi man lang umuusad yung application.
Yes, Senator. Uh, Prosecutor Padulyon, ang pagkakaalam ko, kasi I was then the chairman noong nagpasya sila ng back-cover ng WPP at sa akin namang palagay, based on the law, kailangan silang ma-process sapagkat nagpasya sila na gustong magpa-cover. Ang problema kasi at the time, the then Secretary of Justice made an opinion that the Diskaya should first make restitution. Kaya doon po yata na-stall yun eh. Considering that restitution is not even one of the requirements para ma-process. Kasi nag-a-apply pa lang sila eh. I was trying to explain then, Mr. Chair, na in the process of the application of the Diskayas, restitution is not one of the requisites. Kaya lang, pinipilit ni then Secretary Remulla, now Ombudsman, na magre-restitute sila. So, doon yata na-stall ang pinag-uusapan. Ngayon, ang pagkakaalam ko rin po, Mr. Chair, si Yusek Bernardo, parang he was already granted provisional, anong tawag doon?
Provisional admission, Mr. Chair.
So, if he was granted already provisional admission, was he required to restitute anything?
Sir, that is covered by the Memorandum of Agreement and is confidential. I cannot make that disclosure without any clearance from the Secretary of Justice.
Why?
Because the law provides for it, sir, that confidentiality is a matter which is stressed in Section 7 of the law.
So, Mr. Chair, ito na naman ang problema eh. Para malaman naman ng kahit sinong gustong mag-apply, kung ano ba requirements talaga. Was that restitution requirement covered by that? Yun lang naman eh. There's nothing secret in that. Ba't hindi mo sabihin?
Sir, it is contained in the Memorandum of Agreement.
Like nobody should know that a restitution was required by the Department of Justice?
The details of the Memorandum of
I'm not
Agreement.
asking for details. Sabihin mo lang, was it made a requirement?
Restitution is part of the details, sir, which is provided for in any Memorandum of Agreement if you're going to ask me. So if it is going
Bago
to
siya
be
makapag-apply, restitution will be required.
not necessarily, sir.
O, eh,
Not
paano?
necessarily.
Ito kailangan sabihin ko, palagi kasing sinasabi ng mga ibang tao, I am trying to defend the Diskayas. No, I am trying to maintain what the law says and provides. Dahil alam ko na wala namang sinasabing restitution, gusto naman nilang magpa-cover para sa ganun, may protection naman sila because they are aiding the state to prosecute kung sino-sino may kasalanan dito. Bakit hindi natin i-apply ang batas? Ngayon, sinasabi mo na naman, tinatanong ko lang, if restitution applied to Yusek Bernardo, he was granted already provisional admission. Ba't hindi mo maibigay man lang yun? There is nothing secret in that. Otherwise, pero meron kayong paborito, merong hindi. Parang namimili kayo. It is a selective process.
May I respond, Mr. Chair?
Yes, you may respond.
Again, we take exception to the statement of the good senator that we are being selective. The process of application.
Yun ang ginagawa
no, the process
mo,
of
you're
application,
making a
sir.
selective application of the law. Sinasabi natin, walang requirement ang restitution. Will you agree?
I agree, sir. It is
Oh.
not explicitly stated in the law. It is not explicitly stated in the law, but
It is not explicitly stated in the law, but you're requiring them to restitute.
no, sir. Let me just explain, if you will allow me to finish. There is
What-
no
what?
explicit provision in the law calling for restitution. However, there is a memorandum of agreement whereby terms and conditions can be stated therein. And if there is agreement as to restitution,
Alam mo, yung
the same can
memorandum
be
of
included.
agreement, hindi siya kasamang restitution. Yung pagka siya ay na-admit na state witness, kaya mo lamang siya lalagyan ng memorandum so that he can cooperate with the DOJ in prosecuting this case.
Precisely,
Huwag mong
sir.
iisipin na i-include mo yun doon sa memorandum. You are deviating from the law itself.
There is no deviation, sir.
Sabihin mo sa akin kung anong provision that the memorandum will require restitution.
There is nothing in the law, again, which states
Ito
that...
yung problema ninyo. Palagi kayong ganyan kung makipag...
Ano, sir, we're being very candid with the
and then sasabihin you
committee.
take exception. Kayo ang nagte-take exception. Pati batas eh, binabago ninyo.
No, sir. If the Diskaya couple would want to be admitted, all they have to do is go through the same process. But it's not a matter only of...
Pumunta na sila.
Yes, sir. But they have not...
Alam mo, si Secretary Boying Rimulya ang nandito. Nag-uusap pa sila dito. Okay? Sabi niya sa mag-asawa, Mr. Diskaya, sige, bukas na bukas, isama mo yung asawa mo, magkikita tayo sa dinner. Nandito pumunta siya rito. Kaya ang palagay ko noon, processing lang naman. If they will not qualify, okay lang sa akin yun. But, hindi nga sila natuloy sa process because they were required. Restitution. Kaya ang nakikita ko dito, merong blocking eh. Di ba? Napakasimple na pinag-uusapan natin, Prosecutor Padulyon. Huwag na nating i-complicate ito. we apply this law to everybody. Ngayon, tinatanong ko lang, okay lang naman kung qualified si Yusek Bernardo. I have nothing against Yusek Bernardo. Okay lang. Tinatanong ko lang, para yung application ng batas, parehas lang. So, halimbawa, kung wala namang restitution si Yusek Bernardo, why will you apply restitution to these people?
Sir, we did not. That was a statement made by former Secretary Rimulya. When they were referred to Department of Justice for processing, it was because there was a legislative inquiry which was going on, and the Diskaya couple, during the time that they were testifying, stated that they wanted to be provided security and protection. Immediately after they went to the department, said security and protection was provided to them without any consideration yet as to their application into the program. The evaluation for purposes of being considered in the program is a different process which has not been completed. That is the reason why they had not yet been considered as possible state witnesses in the
It
cases.
was never completed because you were insisting on restitution. Drop it. Para sa ganun, kung mag-apply sila at kung qualified sila, pagbigyan ninyo. Yun lang ang ano dyan.
No, sir. Again, let me disabuse the mind of the good senator. There is no requirement that for purposes of processing, they will have to go through or they will have to make restitution.
Yun nga
Because it will
sinabi ni
still go
Boying
through
Rimulya.
evaluation.
Sinasabi ko sa iyo, yun ang sinabi niya sa press conference niya. Sinabi niya yun eh. Alam mo, mag-a-apply lang eh, sinasabi ko. Kung ang restitution mangyayari at the end of, let's say, napakita talaga na meron silang pananagutan sa batas. Later on, restitution is talagang kailangan. Pero nag-a-apply lang yung tao eh. Kaya nga, Witness Protection and Benefit Program. There is no reason to burden these people for another requisite which is not even in the law. So kung qualified sila, i-process natin. Kung nag-qualify, salamat. Kung hindi sila nag-qualify, wala tayong magagawa.
Mr. Chair, it is not as if the reason why they are not being processed is because of the restitution that you mentioned. The fact is,
Prosek, ang sinasabi ko, hindi, yun ang naging unang dahilan kasi kaya siguro nabanggel ito. Maraming procedures dyan. Kaya lang, ang sinasabi ko, ang pinipilit kong ipaintindi sa'yo, ay yun doon pa lang doon pa lang na-stop na sapagkat pinilit ni Secretary Boying, mag-restitute ka muna. Sabi ko, nawala na.
Mr. Chair, kung ang kagustuhan po ng Diskaya couple is makonsider sila o ma-process sila, let's take away the aspect of restitution. But they have to comply first with the requirements, which is the submission of the affidavits to justify the department being able to evaluate the same. Let's not talk about
Tapos na. Okay na yun. So wala nang restitution. Mr. Diskaya, Ms. Diskaya, kung talagang gusto niyo at kung gusto niyo mag-apply talaga, ayun, wala nang restitution pero kailangan mag-qualify kayo. Kung hindi kayo qualified, wala tayong magagawa.
Yung application pala nila Diskaya, hindi man lang umuusad, tinutulungan na nga yun ni Marcoleta yung mag-asawang Diskaya, pero hindi pala umuusad yung application. Samantalang si Yusek Bernardo, yung dating Yusek ng DPWH, provisionally approved na kahit papano, kahit provisional pa lang, approved na. Oh, napahiya ngayon si Marcoleta, napahiya ngayon yung mag-asawang Diskaya. Pero na rason naman, pumasok na ngayon si Ping Lacson. Sabi ni Ping Lacson, kayo naman kasi, sabi ni Ping Lacson, dapat naman mag-take kayo ng risk. Ang akala nyo naman kasi pag nag-apply kayo, laging ma-approve na kayo. Hindi yun. Mag-take kayo ng risk. Yun yun naman yung sabi ni Ping Lacson.
My advice to you, Mr. Diskaya, sumugal kayo ng konti. Wala yung hindi pwedeng siguruhan. Lahat yan susugal. Kasi once na ma-admit kayo, wala pa rin kasiguruhan na tuloy-tuloy kayo may immunity. May mga sinusunod nilang requirements eh. Yung absolute necessity ng inyong testimony, mga corroborate ng independent evidence, of course, not the most guilty, and so forth and so on.
Chair.
Yun kasi ang sabi ng Prosecutor General ni Padulyon, na pag nag-apply ka, may risk doon. Hindi naman automatic yun ma-approvean. Ipakita mo naman na na talagang willing kang mag-cooperate. Ang problema naman talaga kasi doon sa mag-asawang Diskaya, kala nila dahil tinutulungan na sila ni Marcoleta nung Blue Ribbon Committee chairman sila, ma-approve na. Ang problema, hindi nga nagpalit na ng liderato ng Senado, nagpalit na rin ng chairman ng Blue Ribbon. Yun ang hindi na nakukuha nitong mag-asawang Diskaya. Dapat naunawaan nila, wala nang power si Marcoleta, wala na yan. Dapat nagko-cooperate na sila sa bagong liderato ng Blue Ribbon, kila Ping Lacson. Kaya nga, at saka wag nilang isipin na dahil nag-apply sila, approve na yun. Tama naman yung sinabi ni Ping Lacson, mag-take kayo ng risk. Sabi naman nila Padulyon, nung Prosecutor General ng DOJ, magpakita rin kayo na nagko-cooperate kayo. Wala mayabang si Marcoleta, mayabang din yung mag-asawang Diskaya. Yun, walang nangyari sa kanila. Yan yung problema ng mag-asawang Diskaya. Umaasa pa sila na maa-approvean yung application nila sa sa witness protection program. Tapos wala naman silang linalabas na information na makakatulong sa kaso nila. Oh, wala. Pero si Yusek Bernardo, si dating Yusek Bernardo, makikita mo, talagang siya. Sinabi niya ang mga nalalaman niya, dinitalye niya. Oh, yun yung kailangan sa isang gustong masailalim sa witness protection program. Ay itong mag-asawang Diskaya, parang wala naman, gusto nila, aproba na lang sila basta. Wala naman silang sasabihin na substansyal sa kanilang sinumpaang salaysay. Tapos gusto nila ma-approvean sila. O, wala naman silang walang commitment na isasauli nila yung ninakaw nilang yaman. Wala. Basta gusto nila, ma-approvean na lang sila. O, kaya nga sabi ni Senador Kiko Pangilinan, siya nga pala, yung ledger na sinasabi nyo, sabi sa mag-asawang Diskaya, ay di ba sabi nyo, bibigyan nyo kami ng ledger, nandun yung sino yung mga binibigyan nyo ng kickback? O, nasaan na yon? Ang tagal-tagal na nun, wala pa. Sabi ni Corley Diskaya, hindi po kasi ako nakakalabas eh. Palusot pa si Diskaya. Di ang ginawa sa kanila, o sige, bigyan namin kayo ng pagkakataon, pwede kayong lumabas, kunin nyo yun. Wala. Ito kasing mag-asawang Diskaya talaga, naniniwala kasi sila kay Marcoleta. At saka ang nagtuturo sa kanila kung anong gagawin, si Marcoleta, wala silang maasahan. Kung si Marcoleta ang nagtuturo sa kanila kung anong gagawin, wala. Hindi sila maa-aproban sa witness protection program. Ha? Tingnan nyo yung mga maayos naman na nagko-cooperate. Sila Bryce Hernandez, sila Alcantara, sila Bernardo. Ano yun? Nabigyan na ng provisional na approval. Parang provisional admission sa witness protection program. O yung mag-asawang Diskaya, wala pa rin. Hindi umuusad ang application. Napahiya sa hearing kahapon. Ha? Ito naman si Marcoleta, bumanat naman. Pasok siya. Parang pinapagalitan si Prosecutor Padulyon na bakit hindi nyo pinaprocess ito kay Diskaya. Hindi rin nagpapatinag si Prosecutor General Padulyon. Talagang nakipagsagutan kay Marcoleta. Kaya nga, tuwang-tuwa yung mga tao, napapahiya si Marcoleta. Talagang nakikipagsagutan si Padulyon. Hindi siya kayang barahin at takutin ni Marcoleta. Yan mga kabunyog, mga kabayan, ang nangyari kahapon.
Bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw. Bunyog,